October the 20th of 2017, Pennsylvania man John Ryle, aged 38, stormed into the Honesdale National Bank in Scott Township wearing a mask and gloves. He began waving a gun around and demanded money. There were 3 customers in the bank at the time, one of whom was 63-year-old Robert Sokoski, who was a manager at the local Carbondale Grand Hotel. Ryle forced a terrified teller to place $5,255 in his bag. However, in the moments that followed, surveillance cameras recorded him being tackled by Sokoski. In spite of being physically much smaller and nearly twice the robber's age, Sokoski took the man down and they wrestled off camera. As the incident unfolded, the 2 customers hurried out of the building. Ryle briefly regained his footing, but Sokoski grabbed him from behind and slammed into the floor once more. He pinned down the robber, grabbed the money bag and threw it to the far corner of the room. As Sokoski latched onto Ryle's head, he pulled off his mask and hoodie. The weapon used by Ryle to hold up the bank was a mock firearm, and he was thus forced to fight with his bare hands. He was bested by Sokoski, and the brawl ended with the Good Samaritan releasing his grip and a disheveled Ryle walking out of the bank empty-handed. Sokoski retrieved the money bag, went outside, and pointed responding law enforcement in the direction where the robber had fled. Ryle, who was homeless at the time, was arrested. Sokoski and bank employees identified him as the culprit, and he was charged with robbery, aggravated assault, and making terrorist threats. He reportedly told law enforcement, "I needed the money for my kid. That's why I robbed the bank. I need the money. I can't do anything." Sokoski was hailed as a hero, with locals describing him as exceptionally brave. A fellow Carbondale Grand employee praised Sokoski's heroic intervention, while also describing him as a well-liked, normal guy. "I mean, he's personable. He's a good boss. He never gets angry. I'm honestly surprised he did it," the employee told a media outlet. In February of 2020, Ryle was sentenced to 9 years behind bars and 3 years of supervised release.